the first orientation we had, like the second day we arrived, I was able to meet, and like the friends that I made that day on that orientation were kind of like the friends that I had really became really close to by the end of my trip. And coming in, I didn't know anyone, but going to the orientation and like going to all the setup activities or dinners or excursions that are planned out for us really helped me get closer with other students and get to know what their life was like while they were in the city and what their program was like as well.
For on-site things, I definitely would say go to the excursions that you can and that you are interested in, even if you're a little bit nervous about like meeting people or interacting with others or doing something that's out of your comfort zone.
For me, the main way I was able to learn about like the culture of Costa Rica was through a homestay. I mean, it was like a very new experience for me, but I absolutely loved it. And I learned so much through my host mom, such as, the food that they eat, since she would make us traditional Costa Rican meals every day. Also learned a lot about religion and also the importance of family. I think that there's just some aspects of culture that's not tangible or that's hard for another person who hasn't encountered that culture before to like imagine. So by living in a homestay, you're able to really use all of your senses to experience that new culture. And for me, I loved it so much.
A lot of this trip I did pay for. So making sure that you have those finances, in front of you is something really important to think about and to go over before you move forward with the actual process as well.
For students who are hesitant about going abroad, like everyone said, like it is an investment, but it really is worthwhile, and you're always going to be left with a meaningful experience. I personally was worried just because as a STEM major, I always feel like there's never enough time for me, or I feel like I don't have enough time to go on this extended trip. But this trip wasn't just about travel, it also was about academics and professional development. And you learn so much, just not about yourself, but also about the culture and how to interact with people. And you kind of get to grow as a person, truly. So I feel like going on a study abroad trip will really change your life, and it's kind of a good push for you as well to figure out, like what Paige said, what you really want to do in your life and kind of to think about your goals in the future.
There's so much that you learn about yourself, about like how you interact in a new place. There's so many amazing people that you get to meet, so many experiences. Like it's hard to choose just one as a favorite, but I loved being able to walk through Madrid and kind of get a feel for the city, where everything was. And it's a great way to just kind of learn a ton. It's hard to even put it in a concise way, but just go.
It's never too late to find like what you're really interested in doing. And so like, don't hold yourself back. Like take those risks, challenge yourself, because you might end up being a lot happier in the future if you do that and just take the chance.